I was elbow deep in cooling lines, tightening a stubborn bolt beneath the Gundam's leg. Just another repair job. Same wrench, same hanger. Nothing heroic about today. Then the alarm screamed. Red lights bathed the room. Overhead, a voice shattered the regime. Base under attack. Pilots report immediately. My wrench slipped from my hand. I watched the pilot sprint by, faces tight, orders flying. One turned, eyes wide, then disappeared into the chaos. I just stood there, paralyzed, forgotten, just a mechanic. The cracked monitor flickered in front of me. Enemy markers closing fast. Static. Then the words no one wants to hear. All pilots down. My chest tightened. I turned toward the Gundam. Towering. Silent. Ready. I fixed it yesterday. It was perfect. No one left to pilot it. My legs moved before my mind did. Smoke filled the hangar as I climbed the ladder. My hands shook with every run. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I had to try. Inside the cockpit, everything was familiar and foreign. Panels I'd wired myself blinked awake. The seat was cold. The air smelled like oil and adrenaline. The HUD flared to life targets, diagnostics, threat levels. Then a message. Pilot override accepted. The machine knew me. She remembered my hands, my repairs, my touch. The cockpit sealed with ice. I gripped the controls. My breath slowed. No turning back. Let's do this, I whispered. And she responded with a hum. The hangar doors groaned open. Outside, war had already begun. Missiles streaked the sky. Burning wreckage littered the ground. The Gundam took her first step forward. I launched into the chaos. Thrusters kicked. My stomach dropped. We flew between broken towers and gunfire. My first flight raw, real, terrifying. But I held on. An enemy suit charged toward the base. My finger hovered then fired. A beam ripped through its chest. It exploded mid-air. I stared and frozen. My first kill. The turret burst inside me, debris flung like shrapnel. I jerked the controls, barely dodging the collapse. My body shook. This wasn't a sim. This was survival. Then they dropped on 4 massive enemy suits. Heavier, smarter. They hit the ground like gods of war. I whispered, no chance. But my hands never let go. One rushed me. I blocked with a shield, sparks flying. Our blades clashed in the shower of light. I could feel the impact through the frame. Missile loss. I slammed the emergency boost. My vision blurred. We cut through the smoke, sliding between twisted metal. The G-force screamed, but we didn't stop. Warning lights. The core overheated. I saw the cooling system glitch, remembered the manual override I installed. I flipped the switch. She calmed down. She trusted me. The biggest one charged its cannon. I didn't flinch. I accelerated full speed. My saber lit up. I was going to end this, or die trying. I drove the blade deep into its core. It shrieked with light. I pushed off just before the explosion. Fire engulfed the sky behind me. We crashed into rubble. My HUD cracked. I was coughing, bleeding, shaking. But the Gundam moved. She was still alive. And so was I. Shapes on the horizon, reinforcements. Friendly units fired, clearing the field. A voice crackled over comms. Who the hell is that pilot? I laughed through the static. The battlefield fell silent. I stepped out into smoke and room. The Gundam stood behind me, scarred but proud. We had survived. Together. Back at base, officers stared at me. You've never piloted before. I just nodded. Then how did you? I shrugged. I built her. She listened. In the hangar, I touched her leg again. Burnt. Dented. Beautiful. She wasn't just a machine anymore. She was something more. And so was I. That night, I sat in the cockpit again, canopy open. The stars stretched above us. I wasn't made to fight wars. But maybe I was made for this.